and welcome to an introduction to the graduation planning system at Kent State. Also known as GPS, this is designed to provide you with an easy to understand and easy to follow pathway to your graduation. In this tutorial, we are going to walk through the degree audit component of GPS. The audit provides a summary of all of your degree requirements merged with your academic record, and it is the official document we will use to clear you for graduation. To access your degree audit, let's move over to your browser and log into Flashline, Kent State's web portal, and click on the Student Tools and Courses tab. You will see the graduation planning system in the middle channel. The first selection here is the GPS Audit and Plan. Click here to access your degree audit. Okay, here we have our test student, Gus. Let's look at his header information. You will see the student ID, and on your audit you should see your student ID or your Kent State ID. The name, the degree. Gus is pursuing a BS degree or Bachelor of Science in Biology, which is his major. His level is undergraduate, his class level is freshman, and the last date that his audit was run was May 15th. Something important to know is the data in the degree audit will be updated every night, so you should always click the Process New button before you review your audit in order to make sure you're looking at the most recent updates. Now let's look at the Student View block. This contains important summary information. I want to call your attention to the Advisor field. This identifies your professional advisor and it hyperlinks to their email. So if you want to contact your advisor, you can do so right here from your audit. Students may have more than one advisor, as in this instance, and they will all be included here. Continuing through the Student View, you'll find your program information in the middle section, and if you have more than one major or minor, they will appear here too. You can also see the total number of hours already completed that count toward your degree, called earned hours, as well as hours to degree, which are a total of earned hours plus hours scheduled in registration. Our test student is new for Fall 12, so he has not yet completed any credits in his program. Conveniently, you're also able to view the GPAs for your major and minor, as well as your cumulative grade point average right here. Let's take a look at the next big section, which is a summary of your actual degree. This displays your catalog year, which is important because your degree requirements are based upon your official catalog. You will also find the minimum number of credits required for your program, and again, your overall GPA. You will see in this grade area some explanations of the requirements and their current statuses. For instance, there are 30 credits required for residency. That means that you must complete at least 30 hours at Kent State. There may be other stipulations on residency depending upon your college. Based upon Gus's current registration, he has 18 hours toward that requirement. This block also summarizes all of the individual blocks found below. The open red box means the category is not yet complete, and you will notice the still needed notation. Once each of these boxes has a green check, you have met all of your requirements and are ready to graduate. Here's a little tip. If you want to jump down to one of the specific areas, such as foreign language requirements, just click on the Still Needed section hyperlink, and you will be taken right to that section in your audit. Moving further into the audit, the next block contains the university requirements. You will notice the blue tilde with the first year experience course. This is another important icon to note. The blue tilde means the course is in progress, either currently being taken or at least registered for a future term. For our test student, 2 other university requirements still remain to be scheduled, as you can see from the red boxes. The next block keeps track of the required upper division hours. For this student, a minimum of 42 must be completed. Let's move on to the Kent Core Requirements section. This may appear very large, but in fact, you only need a few courses in each category. You can see that Gus has registered for a KCR course and still has several to choose. I want to show you an easy way to see what these courses are and find out if they're being offered when you want to take them. If you mouse over a course from the Still Needed area, you will see the title of the course and the number of credit hours. If you click on it, a new window will open and provide the course description and let you know if there are any prerequisites. If the class is available in a current registration period, you will be able to see which campuses are offering it, the number of open seats, and the days and times it can be taken. Please note that you cannot register from this screen. You must use FlashFast, the Kent State registration system, to actually schedule your classes. Okay, let's close that box. As you can see, Gus's program requires a foreign language. Whatever your unique program requirements are, you will find them all listed in your degree audit. Okay, let's move on to the major block. You may also see some advice notes in this section. This particular major requires that at least 9 upper division hours be completed in residence. Upper division courses begin with the numbers 3 or 4. Your personal audit may contain other advice. You will notice that our test student is registered for 2 major courses for fall. He will also be completing a concentration in molecular cellular biology, and those requirements are listed in the concentration block. I want to call your attention to the @ sign with the BSCI requirement. If we jump down to the legend at the bottom of the audit, @ means any course. So that means you can choose any classes that begin with BSCI, being mindful that if you need more upper division courses to fulfill the upper division requirement, you may need to choose classes that begin with 3 or 4. The next block I want to explain is general electives. These are classes you take that are not specifically required in your degree program, but they can count toward your total degree hours. They accumulate here as general electives. Some majors will actually require you to choose some elective courses. The final block, in progress, just provides you with a summary of all the classes for which you're currently registered. As you can see, Gus plans to take 18 hours this fall. Please feel free to explore the other links at the top of your audit. You may be interested in the class history button that provides you with a chronological list of all the classes you have taken and registered. You may also want to run a what-if audit if you're thinking about a new major or minor. You just fill in whatever areas you're interested in considering, then click the Process What If button. Finally, I want to call your attention to the Notes tab. Your advisor may add notes here for you to review. They will also appear at the bottom of your degree audit. I hope this overview has been helpful to you. By becoming familiar with your degree audit, you will find that it's an excellent resource as you plan for your graduation. If you have any questions about your audit, you should contact your advisor listed at the top or schedule an advising appointment as soon as possible. Here's how. Thank you for viewing this tutorial.